We had breakfast before leaving Silken Puerta Valencia Hotel and heading to our next destination. Today was a travel day. Most of the day was spent on the road to Alhambra. The local specialist showed us all the beautiful sights of the Alhambra. After the tour, we arrived at the Occidental Granada Hotel. A buffet dinner was provided at the hotel. We took the Albayzín and the Royal Chapel excursion. Here we walked around the city, had great sights of the Granada, and ended up in the chapel where Queen Isabella was buried. Meliá Costa del Sol was our hotel for 2 nights. In Costa del Sol, we did the Mijas, Andalusian Hill Town, and Mediterranean dinner excursion. The town of Mijas is beautiful, but there isn't much to do there. It's very small. And eating was not an option because dinner was included later. There is no tour, there is no local specialist. Basically, you're dropped off in town and you figure out what to do on your own. You are then dropped off a few blocks away from the restaurant of the evening. Food and service were not good. This is the only excursion I wish you wouldn't have taken. We took the Experience Malaga, the capital of the Costa del Sol excursion. The excursion included visiting a fortress and downtown Malaga, birthplace of Picasso. It ended with wine at a restaurant partly owned by Antonio Banderas. The rest of the day and evening were on your own. When our shower overflowed, no one responded until tracking down the manager. Customer service was dismal at this hotel, and it was quite sad that our tour guide didn't even bother to follow up on our situation. We were glad to see Torremolinos behind us. On the road to Gibraltar, we did a guided tour of the Rock of Gibraltar. Our local specialist showed us around the rock. We had time to visit St. Michael's Cave and the famous monkeys. Towards the end of the excursion, we were dropped off in a location to grab lunch and explore the area. On the road to Seville, we spent the next 2 nights at the beautiful Hotel Las Casas de la Judería, Seville. In the afternoon, we had our Be My Guest dinner at Morillo Olive Farm, where we learned about olives and had a wonderful dinner. We took the Moorish Alcazar and Plaza America excursion. On the tour, our local specialist guided us through the Plaza de las Americas, Alcazar Palace, downtown Seville, and the Cathedral of Seville, which is the final resting place of Christopher Columbus. We had the afternoon free to grab lunch and explore on our own. That evening, we attended the Flamenco Experience the Best Show in Town excursion. A drink is provided with the show. Dinner was on our own. Before leaving Seville, we stopped at the Plaza de España to visit the area. On the road to Cordoba, we toured Cordoba and the Cordoba Cathedral with a local specialist. Lunch was on your own. Our hotel for the evening, Hesperia Cordoba, was just across the bridge from the Cordoba Cathedral. A dinner buffet was provided at the hotel. On the road to Toledo. Before we headed into Toledo, we had a comfort stop at a jewelry and sword making shop. Before we began our tour with our local specialist, we were given time to have lunch and look around. We toured the city of Toledo with the local specialist and stopped to see El Greco's The Burial of Count Orgaz. We headed back to the bus and back to Madrid. We returned to Rafael Hotel, Atocha. We did the dinner and discovery in downtown Madrid excursion. The dinner was fun, but most of the locations we attended were visited the following day. The local specialist pointed out some highlights of the city of Madrid. We saw the Royal Palace and toured the inside of the Prado Museum. then participated in the Segovia World Heritage Site, its ancient aqueduct and fairy tale castle excursion. Our local specialists toured us around the city. We had time to have lunch and explore on our own, and ended the excursion at the beautiful Alcazar of Segovia. That evening was our farewell dinner and the end of an amazing trip.